This recipe is cannellini bean and butternut squash soup. Simple ingredients, very, very tasty. Lots of great flavor. Just to start off, I'm going to put my extra virgin olive oil in. Let that come up to temperature a little bit. And add diced onions. I'm going to work on here is getting them nice and translucent and lightly browned when possible. That browning, that light browning, that golden, that'll start to build the flavor, start to get some of that flavor development. And the thing about it is the extra virgin olive oil, that has great flavor on its own. It's a good fat, especially in this situation. It's a great thing to use. So we'll pull those together. The other thing about it is, as it's cooking, you can smell the flavor building, and that's one of the great things about doing these. You have all the right elements. Just the extra virgin olive oil and the onions alone are great smelling, great tasting ingredients. So these onions have been sawing for about 6-7 minutes. It's a small amount, so they go very quickly. And what I'm going to do is add my chicken stock to this. So chicken stock's in, butternut squash goes in. And the one thing to just be sure is that you have enough stock just to cover the squash, and that'll do that. Okay, this will come up to, I can just give a little pinch of salt in here at that point. Let's just come up to a simmer and speed it up a little bit. Once that comes to a simmer, beans will go into here, and we'll let that cook for about 15 minutes. When the soup comes up to the simmer, I'm going to add the cannellini beans. Those are the whole beans are going in here. And then also, I've taken the other half of the cannellini beans and I've pureed them. So the pureed beans give a little bit of that creaminess to the soup. It gives you just a really great, nice texture, nice mouthfeel to it. So you've got this creaminess of the soup together with the whole beans and pieces of butternut squash. So texturally, it has a lot of great elements going on. So bring that back up to a simmer, and we'll let that cook for 15 minutes. So the soup's been simmering for 15 minutes, and the aroma is delicious. It's the type of thing that you're looking for. It's thickened just a little bit, which is good. What I'm going to do is, first of all, lemon zest goes into the soup. It's fresh lemon zest. I'm going to put the parsley goes in. Stir that. And that can simmer for just a minute or two, just to get because that lemon zest is going to give a real big burst of flavor immediately. So we're going to let that just cook for just a moment here. And before serving, number one thing to do, make sure that it's seasoned. You can see the consistency. It's just lightly thickened, just really good creamy texture to it. Oh, that lemon just pops when you do that. So that's ready. And you'll see in just a moment, it's very attractive. Right. You cook squash, beautiful beans, some of the beans pureed so that you have a nice creamy consistency, bright burst of lemon in there, and some delicious parsley, appearance and great flavor.